From the floor of the CME Group, this is Danny Riley on this Friday, April 23rd. You know what? The markets are holding in here, and they're actually holding in here very well. And the equity report that these guys wrote, let me read something that they wrote. It says, this is a very hungry bull. It eats up everything in its path. Until the markets start taking bad news and turning it into good news, we see no reason that the S&P cannot trade up to 1220 and beyond. And that the latest hoax was President Obama being on Wall Street and the market scare that had occurred. The markets just ate it up, and they're continuing to eat it up again today. You know, Top Notch is over there, and he's got some levels that he's looking at, but one of the things that we're looking at today is all the buy stops that are building up above the 1207, 1208 level. Now this morning, we had a very good run to the upside. We topped out at the 1210 level, 40 cents shy of the contract and year high, and then the market sold off and held the opening range a couple times, then sold back off down to the 1201 half level, where this desk came out and said that they thought that the market was overdone on the downside and that we were going to start to see some short covering. Right now, the S&P's back up at 1205 and a half. You know what? We've got Mutual Fund Monday that, according to our statistics, has been up 25 out of the last 29 occasions. But Zero Hedge says since September of 09, there have been 4 down Mondays out of a total of 33. That the simplistic odds analysis indicate that there's an 88% chance that next Monday will be green. Well, you know what? We've been the king of Mutual Fund Mondays for 20 years, and before Zero Hedge was even on the radars, we've been following that, and it's a big statistic. You know, you can't fight this stuff. Right now, the markets are just too slow, and again, they're taking the markets tend to digest bad news and turn it into good. Now, as far as volume is concerned here today, we came with around 330,000 minis, and if you take the 1.24 million minis they've got, we've got a little bit over 900,000 traded. That's okay for this time of the day. In the big contract, we've got about 7,500 bigs, and that's so-so. You know, it's a Friday, the weather's kind of pretty nice here in Chicago, and I think a lot of guys are taking a walk out of here rather than hanging around the pits. As far as the rest of the day is concerned, we don't know what Top Notch is thinking over there, but we know that what we're thinking over here, and that's that the market gets back above, the S&P gets back above 1206, 1208 after 1 o'clock this afternoon. We think there's a good potential that we'll see the 1212 level on the upside. There's so many buy stops built up above the 08 to 10 level. We got a bunch of them this morning, but we didn't really get that big blast through the high that we were looking for. We think we'll see it this afternoon, and we think we'll see a big move on the upside on Mutual Fund Monday next week. We'll see you. That's all we've got for today.